Okay, so this video is way overdue. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. GFITNESS 22 here. I haven't uploaded the video in about 2 months, except for a couple of shorts. So what's been happening with me? As you can probably see by my face, and by the way I look, you can guess I'm not really prepping at the moment. As difficult as it is for me, as it was for me and still is, I was forced, due to circumstances in my personal life, to postpone my competing for the first part of next year. I'm really not a big fan of not finishing what I've started, and I'm still gonna finish what I started. I'm forced to take a small detour before I do it. Let me see if I can fix this so I can be visible properly. Okay. So, at the moment I'm sitting at around 100 kilograms, and I'm continuing my off season as I'm going to start prepping again in the beginning of next year. I have some very big changes in my life that are coming up that I'm really excited about. I've been in a very stressful place for the last half a decade, maybe. And finally, thank God, things are going to go for the better. This is something extremely important that I've been really hoping for and really praying for and working hard towards. So, what my plan is now is to show you a few shots of my leg workout that I have today. Today is Sunday. I'm in the gym as usual. And yes, that's pretty much it. I was thinking for a long time what to say in this video, how to make it interesting, this and that. However, at the end of the day, I owe it to you guys to show you what's happening with me, even if it's not what you expect. So, I'm fine. I had a very small health scare because of stress, again, because of the same factors that I mentioned. Very, 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 very soon, hopefully, those are not going to be in my life, and I'll be able to go back to the normal way of living with normal amounts of stress. So yeah, I just need a few more weeks to pass and hopefully everything is going to be back to normal. For now, I'm going to start warming up, and I'm going to take you through my session, not the entire session, just show you a few things while I'm training. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you for the patience, thank you for sticking up with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm not done, not at all. We are going to compete, we are going to win. It's just a matter of time, not if but when. So yeah guys, let's get it. One of the things that I really neglected when I was a younger athlete, younger man, is warming up and stretching. Now, when I'm 30, I turned 30 by the way, even though I'm still a young guy, I'm still not hitting my prime even. I can definitely feel, due to the way I've lived my life and punished my body with physical activity, that I have to implement more and more intra working sets. Like, what do I want to say? I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly in English. More warm up sets, more warm ups in general, more stretching. Everything needs to be more. The only thing that needs to be less is the time I spend in the gym for a weight session. Now I find that anything above an hour and a half just deflates me rather than the opposite. So, at the end of the day, what matters is for you to understand your own body. Something that works for me might not completely work for you, or might work even better for you. It's up to you to understand what works for you the best, so you can implement it and use it. That's what I can say. And by the way, I managed to deadlift 260 kilos. This is something that you can see on my channel. I've uploaded it, I think, a couple of days ago. I did 5 reps on 120 kilo bench, and I believe I squatted a couple of months back 180 kilos back squat. So I am going to try to replicate that today with the squats. Try to work up to 180 kg set of 1 rep. Not really gonna go high reps now. I don't need to. My legs are growing, so that's fine. Hamstrings, I'm barely even touching on leg day, as strange as this may sound. I really work them when I do like deadlifts, and I found that deadlifts by themselves, for now, make my hams grow. So if something works, don't fix it. However, on the contrary, I trained more frequently than I should have the last couple of days, and I immediately am noticing that I'm flattening out, becoming flat, getting a little bit smaller. However, at the same time, because I'm putting on body fat, the definition and quality of my muscle is going to decrease, which is eventually going to translate into a smaller physique, or not as like a conditioned physique. However, I believe that if I want to continue doing this for a long time, I need to understand how and know when not to take breaks, but to pick my foot off the gas for a little. Not even to press the brakes, but just use my inertia from time to time. I think it's very important. I also think it's very important to never forget where you started from. Maybe you're noticing my wrist wraps are like so old and fucked up. Whoever I wear them, just like I wear the thing around my neck that I bought 15 years ago. It is to remind me where I come from. Like, when I bought those wristbands, I was more broke than I am now, and I remember how peaceful I felt when I put them on and I started training, because the gym is always has always been the place where I can actually find some peace of mind. It has always kept me out of trouble, and it has also always grounded me. It's one of the things that I really love about the gym, love about squats, deadlifts, is that like people lie, people deceive, people do different things to take advantage of you. They may not be honest completely all the time. If you're like me, you're a person that values honesty more than anything else. I believe honesty and respect go hand in hand, and I believe that in the foundation of loving someone, friend, family member, uh, partner, respect and honesty are a foundation to all of the other feelings and actions one can have or do for another. So, yeah, 100 kg on the bar always feels like 100 kg on the bar. It's never gonna lift itself up or tell you, oh, it's fine. You're not as strong today, but maybe tomorrow. No, no, no. It's either you can do it or you cannot do it. 100 kg is always gonna weigh 100 kg. Think about that. And remember, guys, it's not that I'm the most accomplished athlete, not at all. I'm a YouTuber in a small Eastern European country that barely makes ends meet and is a proud father. It is very important to be able to troubleshoot and to adapt. One thing I know is that training is always going to be a part of my life. If it isn't, I suffer. It's part of me now. So it's my responsibility to turn it into something which is as productive as possible, and to use it as something which grounds me and gives me the ability to progress in any other aspect of life. Because if you think about it, the way you make your bed in the morning is going to be the way that you're going to drive your car in the afternoon, is going to be the way that you're going to treat your colleagues, and then you're going to treat your family, and then you're going to treat yourself. Right. Just like a man's mind is just like his car, which I don't know if it speaks good for me or not. But yeah, enough with the ranting, I think, for now. I'm going to continue warming up, and we're most probably going to see each other on the first squat session. Scrisa? Не бе, виж сега, аз съм с такъв микрофон, където чува само тука, его. Тоест, нито музиката се чува, нито ти се чуваш. Дори там да седиш не се чуваш. Така че споко. Не бе! Абе, ще имам сила, бе. Bad shaming, yeah. Hey! Отново, това е симптома. Какъв е проблема? Hey! Hey!